This is a UL730. The 730s, if it's got a 7 in front, it's designed for guitars. If it's a 430, for example, it's designed for basses, although the circuitry is almost identical. When Vox brought those out, it's because it was to make them more powerful than the AC30. But I think I'm right in saying they only made 100 UL730s. People didn't like them, sent them back and had them converted into something else. So I've read that there may be only 25 or so in existence, but I think, Fabio was telling me he thinks there's only 12 in existence. Jimmy Page used one on the song Whole Lot of Love. You can see Beatles photographs with him in. And I inherited this by accident. I didn't honestly know what I had, I'll be honest with you. And when I got in touch with Fabio about renovating it over a year ago, he said, "You got one of those?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Right, I'm going to do a full-on job," and it took him 13 months. I've been aware of Fabio Cutolo for about 4 or 5 years, when my friend John Marlowe designed the amps that you see in my conservatory, I said, "Who did you get to put something together?" I said, "I got Fabio to do about half a dozen of them." And so I said, who's Fabio? He says, "Well, he's one of the go-to amp mans in Britain and the expert on Voxes and restoration of Vox amps." And so we got in touch. So he said, "Look, Andrew, have you got plenty of time?" I said, "Well, yes." He said, "Because if you want to do it properly, I'm going to have to take every bit of that amp apart, clean it, test it, and make sure it's all working." And it took him 6 months to source the knobs and to get the other parts sort of working as well. But, it was well worth the result. I didn't know what to expect, but when I turned it in, I was very pleasantly surprised. I thought, yes, I could use this amp all the time. And I've played it with a few friends, and everyone says the same, because they don't know much about them, but think, yes, it's a really, really good amp.